Hello.
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Grace.
Grace. How are you today? It seems like you're so happy today. How are you today?
I'm good.
Really? Okay, so how old are you? Stop laughing now. How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
It seems like you're not from Korea. It seems like you're Chinese or Vietnamese, like that. Okay, anyway, so what day is it today?
Day?
Yeah, day.
Today is
Day. Yeah, today's Friday. And what date is it today?
Today is January.
Hey, what are you looking at? Why don't you look at here? Look at me.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't see anywhere. Just look at me direct.
January 21st.
Look at me straight. Okay. 21st. Yesterday it was 21st. Today is 22nd. So today is Friday and it's January 22nd. And tomorrow is Saturday. It's weekends. So do you have any special plans for the weekends? No? You have no plan?
Yeah.
Stay only at home?
Yeah.
Okay, what are you going to do at home tomorrow?
I think I will watch TV
Just watch TV.
and do my homework.
Okay, so now today we are going to do speaking test. Are you ready now? Okay, break a leg. Question number 1. How do
How to?
Korean people greet each other? Sit up.
We are bow to each other.
Okay, so that's in Korea.
Yeah.
How about in Tibet? How do people in Tibet greet each other? Greet each other.
They are.
Do look at upstairs. The answer is not on the ceiling. Why don't you look at me? Huh? Look at me, please. So, how do people in Tibet greet each other?
They are. Stick their tongue.
Sticking out
Sticking out their tongue.
to greet each
greet each
other.
other.
For example, you don't know that's the way of greeting each other. So you see two Tibet person, they are sticking out their tongue. So what do you think of them? You don't know that that's the way of their greeting. So you saw them. They are sticking out to each other, sticking out their tongues to each other. What do you think of them?
Very fun because in Korea it's like in Korea there is like kid joke.
They are kidding.
Yes.
So that's why. But since you know that that's the way of greeting each other, so no comment. Okay, nice. Question number 2. How can you ask question about transportation? Transportation like cars, plane, ship, subway, train. How can you ask question about that?
If you
How can you ask question? I want you to ask question about transportation. Okay, maybe I will ask you more question. I heard that you went to Philippines last week.
yes.
So how did you get there? How did you go to Philippines?
I did. I went to by.
We went
We went
there
there by Airplane.
Airplanes. So how can you get here to Iboyang Talking Club?
We or I?
You.
Me? I
How can you come here to Iboyang Talking Club?
come here by my mother's car.
Okay, so how can you ask a question about transportation?
Where?
Where if you are asking about places. But what about transportation?
How?
I said the answer is not on the ceiling, so please look at me or look at the board.
How?
Straight.
How do you come here?
How do you come here in Iboyang Talking Club? Can I ask, what about if you are going to Seoul? What transportation are you going to take?
I can take car, train. Some people will go bike.
Bike?
Yeah.
I don't think so. Seoul is really so far. If you are taking a bike, I don't think so you can go there by just one day. Oh my, it's really so far. I think
No, one day. Many days?
I think you cannot go in Seoul by
Yes.
riding a bike. It's really
And airplane.
Oh yes. Okay, how about if you are going somewhere abroad? You know what is abroad in other country? Other country. So how are you going there? What transportation are you taking to go abroad?
Airplane.
Only airplane.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you have chance to go abroad, what country do you want to?
I want to go.
You went so many countries already, in Japan, in China, in the Philippines. It's that's in Asia. So what about if you have chance to go somewhere in Europe? So which country in Europe do you want to visit?
I want.
Europe is in here, that's in America, and the middle is in Asia. So which country in Europe do you want to visit?
I want to go France.
In France. Why do you want to go in France?
Because in France is a lot of a picture is right.
A famous places?
Yes.
Like what?
France.
I told you to look at the...
베르사유?
Maybe. Okay, so next question number 4. How can you ask question about places?
Places. Places?
Yes.
장소.
Yeah. Your eyes again. I said look at the board straight. Where do you live?
Where?
Okay.
Where do you? Where do you? Oh, where are you from? It's like places.
Another one. Next.
Where?
Hurry up.
Where do you? Go to.
Like where is the bag? Where do you live? By the way, I will ask you, where do you live?
I live in Damyang.
Okay, so next question. If you want to know someone, what country she is from or he is from, how can you ask question?
Some country?
If you want someone,
Yes.
that person, what country he or she is from, how can you ask question?
Where is Jinky live? Jinky.
I think you don't understand the question. The question is like this. How can you ask question if you want to know what country the person is? What country she is or he is from? How can you ask question?
Where is Jinky from?
How about you and me? So if you want to know what country am I from, how can you ask question?
Where are you from?
That's right. What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from Korea.
Okay, so if you want to know how old is the girl or the boy is, how can you ask question?
How old is the boy?
How about me?
How old are you?
Okay, how about you? How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
Oh, okay, so now, yeah, this question. So, how can you ask question about time?
Time?
Yes?
What time is it?
What time is it? Look at the clock. What time is that?
It's 5.
That clock is late for 5 minutes.
It's 5:40.
It's 5.
40.
Late for 5 minutes. Late.
It's
They're late for 5 minutes.
It's
So,
5:50.
yeah, it's 5:50. So what about you? What time you get up in the morning?
I get up at in vacation or
So, today I said, what time you get up in the morning today? It means today only.
Today.
Yes.
I woke up at 9.
9 o'clock. But what time do you usually get up in the morning if there is school?
I usually get up at 8 or 11:30.
If there is school, 8 o'clock or 11 o'clock? How can you go to school if you get up at 11 o'clock?
11? No, 8.
You said at 8 or 11 o'clock.
7:30.
So that's why you wow, you wanna go to school? Okay, so what time do you usually go to bed?
Go to
If
bed.
there is school, if there is class at school, so what time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 11.
Ah, so that's 11. What time do you usually go to school?
I usually go to school at 8.
8 o'clock. And you get up at 7:30 and go to school at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
Okay, so is your school far away from your house or a little bit? Is it far from your house, your
No.
school? No?
No.
How long does it take from your house to
Like-
school?
Car
How about on foot?
on foot? I think 20 minutes.
20 minutes, so it's a little bit far. So how do you go to school?
I go to school by my mother.
Always? Every day?
Yes,
Oh.
every day.
Okay, anyway, good job. And
Yes.
have a nice weekend. So see you on Monday. Bye.